Hello everyone, and welcome to...
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So that's got things underway. Well, for anyone whose allegiances lie with the red half of Manchester, this man for so long was an unsung hero. One of the most decorated defenders in the English top flight. He is Mikhail Silvestre.
His game was all about versatility and durability, Peter. An astute defender in the middle, a fine ball carrier with a good engine, went out wide.
Yeah, and you can expect another busy shift from him here.
He's never shy.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. No, that's been intercepted. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And this is Rooney. Look at the shot at goal!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Rooney. Now that Yamal! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Chers spectateurs, nous vous souhaitons la bienvenue.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, we're on the way. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, can I bring Ousmane Dembele to your attention? He's been described as a phenomenon and one of the very best. That's high praise indeed, and we've seen some great flashes, but he still has a long way to go to fulfill all of that potential.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. And it's hit the woodwork and out! Could be danger here. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. And this is Rui Costa. It's Rui Costa! And it's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Après 8 minutes de jeu.
Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Rui Costa demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
But can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose. Oh, it's fallen loose again. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
He'll be annoyed with himself after that. Nothing wrong with his anticipation or his positioning.
Rui Costa, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well, there was an element... Oh, no, this does not look good. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, at least they acknowledged the effort.
Ball is over the line.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Romero, passes coming off in quick succession here, and it's been played through. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well timed, excellent interception. Ivory Coast are a team that take pride in possession.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. They like to be brave with the ball, get on it, have a go, Peter, try something different.
Yamal! And it's in! Barcelona are back in business.
But pour l'équipe du FC
That is
Barcelone.
lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And he is deftly away. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Great vision.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Chance! No, just not quite. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. De Nielsen, not the most accurate pass. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Now it's Kimmich. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Kimmich. Crosses it in.
That's good defensive concentration.
Beckham, the regular corner taker. Beckham plays it short. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Cleared without hesitation. Now, can he find a finish? Haaland gets it clear. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Haaland. Looking for options for movement. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Good ball, good take. Talisca. Can he get on the end of this? Caicedo. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And he plays one through. Great ball, and he's in here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rui Costa. And it's Messi. Looking for the run. Talisca is wide and looking to get on. Oh, what a mistake!
Additionnel, 1 minute.
It's Rui Costa! Oh, a very decent attempt. And for the first half, that is that. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, you have to ask questions how this has stayed 1-1, Peter. I do think, though, that the way spaces have been found in key areas with relative ease will be a real concern, something that needs addressing, and fast.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each. The second half then, just getting going. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Vardiol. Danielson will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Messi. Talisca. Oh, nicely intercepted. Gerrard. Aims beyond the defence. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Rui Costa. Scholes with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Scholes did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. Keeper's got good distance on that. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Dembele. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Duke. Gets a good foot in there. That is good progress on the left. Can he latch on to this?
That's a shame, because it was such a good decision.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Rui Costa can so cleverly bypass the press. And it's Dembele. Just about up to the hour now. He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Haaland. That's a shade optimistic.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
And the cross comes in.
OK, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Scholes. Kimmich. That was nowhere near his best. Talisca
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
works it forward. Pass is just off target. Dembele. And it's Hernandez. And it's Dembele. Rui Costa. Swung over. Messi. Messi carries the ball down the right. Now it's Rooney. Now, can they get him away? Oh, well measured. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Dembele. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent.
Ivory Coast clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Yamal wants to run onto this. Now this could be a chance.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Beckham running with the ball. Messi. Some good work on the right flank here. That's tidy. And he's picked it up out wide. And that is headed for the middle. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Changement pour la Côte d'Ivoire. Le numéro 94.
Ivory Coast can make their change now with a break in play.
Messi. À leur place, le
No,
numéro
that's been
4.
intercepted.
Le numéro 5. Le numéro
Pass
8.
isn't through. He has a look up. Hangs one in. And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Shot, surely! Deftly away. Rui Costa charging forward, the ball at his feet.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Temps additionnel, 1
We
minute.
are into overtime. Rui Costa. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rooney. Place. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Your reflections then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. So bring it on. Hike expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, we're on the way. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard, on his day, is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away and isolate them or to combine with central attackers. But he also often plays as a 10, as we know, in a free role.
And is that a new dimension to his game?
No, he's been at that for years, and he's just very good wherever he plants himself.
And it's Scholes. And here's Rooney. Passing is crisp and sharp. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Aubameyang. Romero. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. McAllister tries to play it through, pinches it off him. And here's Rooney. Stood up well to him there. Rooney was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, that's well spotted. Haaland. Yamal. And it's hit the woodwork and out. Now it's Van Basten. Van Basten. Now it's Aubameyang. And Aubameyang! Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Guardiola did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in. Messi! Oh, that is beautiful! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So, a breakthrough already. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he cuts out the supply. Rooney is herring after that one. No way through. He's a sharp little ball here. And this is Rooney.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time.
Aubameyang! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Aubameyang deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Now it's Messi. Romero gets across to intercept that. Defending was strong and firm. Nicely weighted ball. Yamal. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Yamal's cross. It's hit the upright. Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Now it's Rooney. And it's Rice. Now it's Van Basten. Camavinga. In towards the... takes a shot! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Inter Milan with the corner. They're first. And he's taking no chances there. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Hazard is flagged offside. Scholes really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Van Basten chasing after it. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And he was quick to react.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, the defence just about came... He's having a shot! Oh, good finish. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So they have it all to do again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant. Used either.
Yamal, and he's being shifted off it. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Always onto this. Now this could be a chance. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Scholes. And here's Rooney. And Jamal. That's a throw. And he's managed to gift it back. Rice. Now it's Van Basten. He's in a great position here. Gerrard kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well read, nice interception. So a temporary halt to the action. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, I think keeping our neutral hats on, Peter, this is more than a decent game of football where we've seen plenty of creativity. Both sides really ought to be looking to up the urgency, though.
Barcelona are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. And so we're off again. Rice. And it's Rice. Aubameyang has it out wide and in space. Scholes. Danielson. Danielson. Looking to play him in. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Picked out brilliantly. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Now he's got space here. Tries a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. Terrific effort! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Camavinga picks it up from the goal kick. Oh, that's a key interception. Gerrard, nicely spread. Crunching tackle. And here's Haaland. Jamal. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And here's Rooney. Aubameyang.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Now, can they get him away? Now he's off and running. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Probing pass. And here's Rooney. Danielson. Inter Milan are very much a team that like to work off a central target. Is that how you see them, Jim?
Yeah, I agree with that, Peter.
He's had a shot! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Inter Milan have got it back and they'll have another go. Over to the right flank. It's a promising position. And the finish! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Barcelona with the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Rice. Now it's Haaland. And the through ball. Big chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. That's the throw. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Van Basten. Oh, super find. He's found... And the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple. Inter really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Engages and forces him off the ball. Tries to pass it through. Denilson bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Aubameyang. Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Aubameyang is onto it in a flash. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Has a look and plays it forward. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. And it's Alexander-Arnold. It's Van Basten! And needless to say, that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Rice. I think we're just about done here. Hazard gets into a good position. Oh, what has happened here?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Van Basten. Rice! Straight at the keeper.
That's just literally playing into his hands.
And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona have done it with iron, with pragmatism. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. So it's down to business here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I think we'll be seeing a lot of this fella, Mateo Kovacic, if he's got the freedom to get forward. He's got the...
And the shot! Oh, it's hit the post! Now it's Yamal. Now it's Scholes. He's got away. Scholes. And that's been won straight back. Rijkaard. And it's Ribery. Kovacic. Caicedo gets over and intercepts. Scholes. Yamal in acres of space out wide.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Scholes. And here's Haaland. Aimed beyond the defence. Chance, surely! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Haaland has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. He won't be happy with that one.
This is the time you need that pace.
Tries one from range. What a hit! What a hit! A rocket and some. Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Chelsea have fired themselves in front.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's in a good... Shapes to shoot! And he hits the net! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Pressure? What pressure? He feels none of it.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So they have it all to do again.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely
Scores! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And the counter is on. He's found a way through. He's found some space. Big chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Rijkaard with the clearance. That's a cute ball. Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Rijkaard. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's played in. And that is well cleared. And Ribery! And that's a good finish. Into the lead once more.
Goal.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? It's a good foot in there. Rijkaard was in no mood for any of that. And this is Rooney. Now it's Haaland. Clipped into space. Oh, there's the shot! He's got away with one there.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Rijkaard. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Here's Llorente. Aubameyang is herring after that one. Now it's Haaland. And here's Rooney. Rooney! It has to be Wayne Rooney! A finish of true class. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
It is compelling, this. Utterly compelling.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Now it's Rooney. Tries to play it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Towering header! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Barcelona leading now.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Ribéry. O'Reilly is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. And this is Rooney. And that brings the first half to a close. Well, we have quite a thrilling narrative here. Despite their early setback, they are now the ones in the driving seat. And all of a sudden, things are looking pretty rosy. And we are up to the break.
Well, I can tell you it's been an absolutely fantastic watch, Peter. I wish I could come here every week. It's been wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, and beautifully unpredictable now.
Well, this has been a half full of thrills, and the margins are tight. Just one in it, 3-2 at the break. The second half is up and running. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Ribéry. Can he get it through? Diaz wants to run onto this. That's going to go a long way. It'll be a throw-in. And it's Llorente. Now it's Kovacic.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short, and this is Batistuta. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Rooney, and the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Ribéry. Good, strong midfield running here. Ribéry going face-to-face with his great rival. Rooney looking sharper, more menacing with every chance that comes his way. Kovacic. Now it's Diaz. Yamal. Played in. Cleared away.
La asistencia a este partido.
To Nielsen. Llorente does well to get it back. De Nielsen. And this is Rooney. He has a look up. Played in by De Nielsen.
Well played and well cleared.
Now, can they get him away? Diaz looking to receive it in space.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And here's Aubameyang. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Rooney. No, he's just misjudged that one.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now that's well seen too. Referee's given a throw. Knocks it into space. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now he's off and running, and he was quick to react. Diaz. Yamal has created one goal already. And it's Kovacic. Great vision. And he's had it nicked away. Alaba cuts it out. Just a quarter of an hour to play.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Threads one in. Gerrard picks it up out wide. Impressive jump! And that really should have been that.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
That's an imaginative pass. No luck with that dink over the top.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Gerrard. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Rooney. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That'll have stirred a little concern.
Será sustituido por el dorsal 14.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Great defending, strong and determined. Romero calmly anticipates. Now it's Haaland. The final 5 minutes.
Barcelona can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now. And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
He's had it taken off him. Haaland! Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Rooney claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
They've taken advantage of some complacency, Peter, but if you're offered a chance to do that, then you've got to be ready to pounce.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to...
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're up and running.
Well, for any attacker facing him, Peter, trying to force your way through Rio Ferdinand must be a daunting prospect.
Well, he is one of the great English defenders of his generation.
Quite, Peter. His playing style boasts good speed and technique, a superb reading of the game. He hardly had to tackle. That in itself can be seen as quite an achievement.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. That's been cut out, well played. Scholes. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Gerrard. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. That's an imaginative pass. No luck with that dink over the top. Modric makes a dash for it. Gerrard. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Takes a shot! And it's Neymar. Scholes proves too strong. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. That was travelling. Modric. Now it's Barcola. Gerrard. Oh, that's well spotted. Barcelona so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Van Dijk. Romero makes the interception. A probing pass, and he's intervened well there. And it's Rooney. Foot in. Modric, the conductor, the central piece to his team's attack. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Here it is, crossed in. And we have our very first corner. And it's hoisted clear. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Gerrard. Yamal. Yamal! Goal! Barcelona! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Ferdinand cuts out the pass. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's in a great position here. Neymar. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he's had a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. And no, just off target. Chouameni. Barcola. And it's Spence. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Now it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he's lost his man here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Nicely shaped ball. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Threads one in. Spence. Oh, what chance, surely! And no mistake. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they're one another.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, of course, it's great play.
It's Aguero! It's in! And the comeback is complete! What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Romero has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. And he gets rid in a hurry. Oh, well played, well played. Rooney, with a reputation for taking on any shot. Oh, no joy this time. Ferdinand gathers from the goal kick. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Can he finish? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
This possibly the last play of the half. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Picked out brilliantly. Real chance! And yes, it's there! And they're threatening to fly away here. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's
Changed the dynamic somewhat. And the finish! Oh, that could be pivotal! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
There you go. That's what...
And that is all they have time for. So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Please join me in wishing a happy wedding anniversary for one of our fan club members.
So off we go again.
Barcelona really have to pick things up here. Their opponents are going to set up to play on the counter-attack now, which means they're going to have to find ways to draw them out more.
Modric, Tchouameni, Neymar. Can he spark a counter here? Denilson. Gerrard. Rijkaard calmly anticipates. Koundé looking to hit the byline here. And he can thump it away. Gerrard. And the cross comes in. It is a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. And that should get the job done. Now the ball's gone astray. Rooney. Looking for a runner. Spence is in a really good position out wide. Cleared away.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
He's onside. Very nicely done. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Now it's Aguero. Oh, super ball. Big chance! And it's there! They are playing them off the park. And that was as close to certain as can be.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Great ball, and he's in here. There's the shot! In he goes again. And he hits the net. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly. Aguero. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Now it's Haaland. That has been slung wide. And this is Aguero. Scholes. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. Scholes. Scholes unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Gerrard. Modric. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Denilson needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Shoots! And that's a tidy finish. Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Number 20.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Shot could be chance! Oh, super goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life...
Barcola. Romero did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he cuts out the supply. Modric. Can he get it through? He's on it. Can he get away? Barcola was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. It's a promising position. Cross needs to be good. And a chance! Oh, that is rather wayward. Sharp little ball here. Oh, well played. It's been shipped out wide.
There will be 3 minutes added
And it's
time.
Kunde. Nice sequence of passes, this.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Chouameni. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And for sure, that was not one of his best. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Barcelona can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Barcelona desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. And that gets things running. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. He's picked his way through. That has been knocked clear. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's there to clear it. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, a gilt-edged chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Drogba finds himself offside. Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Romero kept his eye on it, and he's there. Looking for the run. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Both sides exercising caution for now. Distributed tidily. Ronaldinho. He's found a way through. Oh, that's nice. Ronaldinho stood his ground strongly. Scholes, renowned for his long-range shooting.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Cook-Chu running with the ball. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Romero promptly onto that, and that is that. Rijkaard makes the interception. Messi powering forward here. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Belletti. Great vision. Ronaldinho picks it up out wide. Madrid are very well equipped down the flanks. It is a tried and tested formula.
Well, Peter, that can cause real problems if they're allowed to run riot in those positions, whether through direct running or from deliveries towards the box. It can work.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Belletti.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, great leap! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And it's been hooked away. Rooney, with a reputation for taking on any shot. And that is a little undercooked. Denilson. Haaland. And he was quick to react. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, played through for the wide man. He's got away. In towards the back stick. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Rooney. Rafinha gets across to intercept that. Cook-Chu. Ronaldinho. Cook-Chu! Haaland. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Driving forward. That's been slipped through. Ronaldinho is flagged offside. Rafinha. Kukçu. And he's quick to return it. And he's cut it out. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Madrid clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Drogba. Scholes. Yamal. Now it's Yamal, and he's managed to get free. That is a brilliant interception. There's the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Abiati herring after the ball here.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Ronaldinho can so cleverly bypass the press. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Scholes. Well read, and the danger is averted. And he's hit it long. And we've reached half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So between them, no goals at all so far.
It's not a bad game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
Well, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing, but that's not to say it hasn't been very watchable.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 20, Messi, será sustituido por el dorsal 8, Rooney.
Away we go again.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Ronaldinho. And he was alert to it.
Ronaldinho clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Caicedo. Danielson chasing after it. Vardiol cuts out the pass. Haaland. Oh, that's a key interception. Knocks it into space. A heavy challenge. Romero is fouled. And he is going into that little black book. Drogba. That's a throw. Mbappe.
That's going in strongly. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And it's Rooney. Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. It's Ronaldinho! And a terrific save from the keeper.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Has to go back here. That's gone loose. Serginho, and here's Mbappe. Mbappe gets flagged offside.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal.
So we have movement on both benches. Two fresh faces and both in the front line.
Well, it looks like he's playing his trump card. That'll inject a lot of energy up front.
And it's Doué. And this is Rooney. Rooney! Gerrard. Bergkamp charging forward, the ball at his feet. Shot, surely! And again, he is at his elastic best.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence.
No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Belletti. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, good-looking ball. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Drogba. Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Oh, that's fabulous. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Vardiol. Gets a good foot in there. That is good alertness. Rooney. 75 minutes played. Can he get on the end of this? He's looking wide. Marmouche receives it in a wide position. There's the header! Goal! Barcelona! Finally the breakthrough.
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous. Just when there could be danger here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. It's Rooney! And the difference is still one, but only just.
Well, it's certainly encouraging, Peter. At least they're going about things the right way after falling behind.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Olise.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it. think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Always onto this. Madrid do have a chance to counter here. Rooney shapes to shoot. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And another try! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
All hands on deck for this one. He's taking no chances there. Stood up well to him there. Olise is someone with real dynamite in his boots. He is through here. And this is Rooney. And he shoots! Bergkamp. And that's it. Barcelona have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.